So, guys, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a new live trading session by Geotus. I hope everybody is doing great. Hi, everyone. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning, everyone. So, guys, can we start the session? Are you guys ready? So, are you guys ready? Can we start the session? Cool. So, let's start the session, guys. So, first of all, let's quickly have an overview of what's going on in the market. So, yesterday we did see that the market has been more or less sideways. There was no significant movement on in any direction. And if you see on the 4 hours time frame, so you see that this is the support, right? So Bitcoin has a support around the 65,000 mark and a resistance around the 71,500 mark, right? So these are the two levels which we have. Okay, and the price is basically consolidating between the two levels. There is no significant momentum on any direction. All right, so this is BTC structure. I mean, see, either two things can happen from here, guys. One is BTC breaking down this range and heading downwards, and the other is BTC going back up towards 71,400. Okay, and trying to move up from there. Okay, so this is BTC. So if you see the weekly time frame also, so as you can see, there is not a lot of momentum. It's just that the market came down to this support and it stopped. It is not moving here. Okay. Okay. So BTC is not moving at all. That's what we can see. Now let's come to Ethereum. Okay. By the way, just one thing to cover: BTC is now actually consolidating around the 200 EMA on the weekly time frame. Right. So the 200 EMA happens to be around the 67,500 mark. So of course, guys, whenever it is the weekly 200 EMA or the daily 200 EMA, market is always seen to respect these levels, right? And that's why the price is basically holding around the same zone. So if by any chance the market actually breaks below this zone, with a good amount of momentum, then the next target is simply going to be 54,500. Okay, this is going to be the next target. Very clear. Okay, so we just don't want the market to actually break below this level. If it does, then the markets are definitely going to be bearish. Okay, so that's BTC. That's very much clear. Okay, so now let's come and check what's going on with Ethereum. So Ethereum is also having a similar sort of price action. Okay, there is not a lot of difference here also. So as you can see, Ethereum is currently near the 1950 zone. Okay, yeah. So as you can see on Ethereum, so Ethereum, it had the major resistance around this zone 3,300, and now it is trading almost, okay, 40% lower from that particular level. If I were to mark the support, so you can see the support is somewhere here, right? So almost from around 3,200, the market is now heading to almost 1,500, right? So there is some stoppage here. The markets are sort of, taking a pause around the current mark, which is 1950, near to 2000. Okay, but again, the question is how long will it hold up around this particular level? So the support happens to be around this zone, right? So 1900. So if 1900 breaks again with momentum, then we are expecting it to head downwards. As simple as that. So So as you can see clearly, guys, if it closes below 1900, then there is a high chance the market can slip towards 1830 or 1800 in general, right? So that is what is probably going to happen, right? Coming to Solana, so Solana also took a U-turn yesterday. I mean, it was almost close to $79. Uh, in the morning, I can see it going back upwards. Okay, and again, the question is, how long will it be able to hold above? But still, then Solana has taken some sort of a rejection, some sort of a bounce, and the momentum is there. I mean, it's not that it is not there, but it is going up slowly. So price action, of course, is slightly better than Ethereum or BTC in this case, right? Third that we have is XRP, right? So XRP again, it has been bearish. Okay, it has been quite bearish, but as you can see right now, today's candle is a 0.7% candle. It is consolidating. Yesterday it fell. Okay, so yesterday it almost fell by 3%. Okay, but now it is again holding around this level. If it if the price closes below yesterday's low, then the next target will be 1.34 or 1.35. Okay, so that is basically XRP. So more or less what we can understand from the current market structure is, the prices have taken a pause after, being volatile for so long. But again, there is a calmness in the market. Of course it is going to be followed by some sort of bull move, right? So that's what is worth waiting for. Also, as we always check our favorite coin, which is hyper liquid, the same thing is true here also. I mean, total lack of momentum, it's not moving anywhere. So we have to wait and see what actually happens with this. Okay. Okay, so that is what is happening with all the coins right now, right? So we have checked BTC, Ethereum, BNB. Okay, BNB we haven't checked. We have checked XRP. We have also checked Hyperliquid. So let's now check BNB. So last time I saw BNB, it was you know below $600, right? So now BNB is currently at around 612. So again, the story is same. I mean, almost yesterday it hit a low of $595, but as usual, the market is slowly turning sideways, right? So we don't have a lot of momentum. All right. So the large caps seem to be very much sideways. So let's now look at the high volatility pairs. So one is Zcash. So Zcash has now taken a pause. I see a buying opportunity in Zcash, guys. So I'll tell you how. So from here around, Zcash gave a good move, and now it has come back, and it is currently retesting this zone of around 250. So here we are expecting a buy. The target is around 326. Okay, and the stop loss can be around this level. So you can go ahead with this trade, guys. So it is a simple reversal planning which we have done here. So guys, definitely you can go for this Zcash trade. It looks good. It is promising. You can keep a stop loss just below this support, just to have a room for the market. Okay, and do trade in small quantity because the stop loss and the target both are quite big. Hope this is clear. Yesterday I took BTC short 64K, sir. See, sir, abhi right now the markets do not have momentum. Okay, this is the problem. The markets are lacking momentum. So even if you're holding, hold small quantity only. Okay, yesterday the market fell also in between, but ultimately it got recovered from the bottom. So hi, the answer. Hi, hi, hi. So this is the thing. The market is lacking momentum. That's why it's not, you know, clear whether it will go up from here or down. So that is the biggest problem, and that's why we have to just wait, okay, for at least another 12 to 18 hours, until which we'll not probably see any sort of move across any coin. Okay. So clearly, guys, not a lot of momentum, but we still have to wait and watch. Okay. Overall, there is some sort of a reversal price action which is forming up. So that's why the markets are actually able to hold. Okay. So let's see, guys. I mean, how this works. Also, let's have a look at BTC dominance. So BTC dominance currently seems to bounce off from this bottom. So slowly, this is increasing, and that's pretty much true because BTC today is a little bullish as compared to the alts. All right, and Ethereum is also sitting at the bottom, so you can expect Ethereum also to head higher. Okay. Also, we have a buy coin. I mean, this is AVAX, and it's sitting at a massive support zone. Okay, so we are planning a buy on AVAX. Okay, so let me share this with you. So this is AVAX, guys. As you can see, we can enter AVAX at the current price. The target of 7% and the stop loss of 7%. This is looking quite good. All right. So definitely keep an eye, okay, on AVAX. AVAX can actually move upwards. All right. It's looking quite good. It is holding quite well around the bottom. So definitely keep an eye. Okay. Okay. So AVAX definitely you can keep an eye for buying. It's looking quite good. It is at a massive bottom. So let's see how this works, guys. But overall, the markets are still sideways, not so strong at all. So definitely do keep an eye on this. Okay. So until and unless Ethereum actually closes above $2,000, we won't see any sort of movement here. It is going to continue to move this way, the way it is. So not a lot of momentum, but do check out if the market actually gives a breakdown here. Okay, if it does, then there will be a strong fall, guys. So if you're holding shorts, do not exit them right away. Okay, that's my piece of advice to everyone. Ethereum, see, there is a chance, but again, you just have to wait. Okay, BTC 66,000 short, 37,800 wait or close. I think you should wait a bit. Okay, a little bit, because market might just fall again. So overall, it's a sideways market, guys. Not a lot of things to trade here, but let's just wait for the price to move in one direction, and once it does, you just have to be very aggressive in taking the positions. Okay, that's all we need. All right, so that's more about it, guys. I mean, uh, you know, not a lot of things are happening, but yeah, let's see. Let's see, guys, how this works. Also, there is a setup on Solana as well. So let me show that to you. So Solana is approaching a resistance zone. Okay, and high chances of it actually getting rejected from here. So do keep an eye on this also. All right. So it can be very well that the price can just fall from here. All right. So I hope this is clear, guys. I mean, not a lot of things are happening, but yeah, we just have to wait for a little more, and probably we'll have some good setups. Okay. So with that said, thank you so much, guys, for joining in. Have a nice day. We'll connect back. We'll share more setups once we have a move in the market. And with that said, I'll sign off from here. Okay. Thank you so much, guys.